And we're back. Hello. I found out that if you pick up a stick while your morph has a flag, it looks like the flag's on the stick. But I changed a lot of my morphs. Oh, well, I replaced some of them. I got rid of some. And I got some new ones. So we're gonna go through them! My voice sounds really weird and I don't like it. But, no. We're going to go through them, starting with Hyena Claw. She dropped the stick, but that's okay. This one I got from one of my friends and then just edited a little bit. All the roleplays I've done with her have just ended really quickly, so I think she might be a little bit cursed, but that's okay. I don't like the lighting over here and I don't like the sticks over there. Just gonna... bleh. Yeah, she's adorable. We love her. We love her. She's floofy. And then... we have Princess, who I put a bunch of flowers on. I had one dog roleplay with her. It ended really quick. And then we have her brother, who I've done multiple multiple roleplays with, including an 8-hour roleplay. Only like 3 of my friends were in the roleplay, and there were so many other people, and none of them really left. And if they left, they were like, friend me so I can come back later. So that was fun. It was 8 hours though. And then this is a morph that I made for one of my friends so that a few of us can do a triplet roleplay. And then I have also, she'd be a clan cat. Because I'm saying this because one of our other friends has a very similar morph to this one, who is a kitty pet. Okay, this one's a clan cat, but our friend's is a kitty pet. This is Spotted Paw. They're all apprentices, they're triplets. The one my friend would be getting is the only female of the 3 of them, and therefore she must look very different from the rest of them. I don't know why, I just don't ask questions. And then I realized we skipped Jade. Still have Jade, she's super fluffy, she's adorable. She has a whole lore that I will not be going and getting into. Look at her tail though, it's so floofy. She used to be much less floofy, but I feel like she needed to be she needed to have all the floof, so I added more floof. Just know that her lore involves her being Wind Clan's leader. And then being exiled. For murder. And then we have Todd. Who's one of my new ones. She is a fox. I'm so afraid that one of my friends is gonna join. And see that I have Todd out and be like, you wanna keep roleplaying? Because me and one of my friends have a continuing roleplay with Todd and their fox. And then we have a Ghost. There we go. We have Ghost, who is an albino fox. He's a baby. He is a silly boy. He is an orange cat stuck in a white fox's body. That's a Sarpedia. What am I doing? Then we have Athena. who I really want to attack people with, because so far I've just been really nice with her. And she is not nice. She's not a nice fox, but I've been really nice with her so far. I need to actually do a proper, not nice roleplay with her. Then we got the ginger heart. Who I will never be getting rid of. I accidentally got rid of one of my favorite morphs, Branch Step. I miss him so much. I cried because I accidentally saved over him. And then we have Stormstar. She's the shadow clan leader in my roleplay that I'm doing with a bunch of my friends. She is the shadow clan leader. She's very old. She's an elderly lady. But I love her. She's adorable. I feel like her mane and her belly fur blends really nicely. Let me just get into more light. That's less light. I hate how I can't light up the bottom. Let me actually just try to get up here. Yeah, see how they blend like that? Yeah. And then we have Forbidden Sight, which I love her. Love her so much. She's just a kind old lady. Kind old lady who can't see anything but when it's light and when it's dark. And when it's dark, she can't do anything. She will fall. She wakes up when the sun rises and goes to sleep when it does. And then we have Mass, who I did get rid of his sister because I've never actually done a roleplay with her. She was just taking up space, and I didn't really want her anymore. So we're just gonna NPC his sister now. Wee. Big stretch. Little cat, big stretch. And then we also have, oh, I made a new one that I don't think I showed y'all. Hatch Star. She's a fluff. She looks honestly kind of like Jade. I feel like they could be siblings. I feel like her and Jade could honestly be sisters. Because they look kind of similar. Well, so we have Twisted Sight, who I think I'm going to get rid of. Because I feel like I can't do a roleplay with him because I don't have any backstory for him. I don't have a bio for him. I might get rid of him. I want to make more like short hairs because I don't have very many. But this is one that I'm probably gonna get rid of. You have Patch, who I will never get rid of. Wee. He's just a little fluffy boy. Finn, who I haven't roleplayed with in a very long time, but I love him. I love him so much. Wee. I love him. He's an ex-alley cat turned loner slash shadow clan. But he's adorable, so. We have Nugget. This tiny child keeps getting in my way, and I'm going to throw her off the gorge, or them off of the gorge. I love him. He's just a stoic boy. Big boy. Some zooms. And then we have Centaur, who I love and I think is perfect and amazing and adorable. I did also get this from one of my friends. I also got Nugget from one of my friends. This is adorable. I also got Finn from one of my friends. This is Snow Hunt, who I haven't roleplayed with. I don't really know how to roleplay with him because he is just a silly. He's just a silly guy. He's a silly guy. He's also super fluffy, which means I cannot have him in River Clan. But he looks like he'd be a River Clan if he wasn't so fluffy. So I'm either gonna have, and I can't have him in Shadow Clan. Because I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna have him in Shadow Clan. So I can finally use the Swampy Paws stuff. Because, like, his paws are pure white. And with Shadow Clan being a marsh, he would definitely have his paws stained. And maybe even his back, too. Because he's silly and he would definitely roll over accidentally. We don't have a name for this one. If you wanna name her, in the comments. She's a Wind Clan / Thunder Clan. She's very strict with children and her apprentices. She doesn't like feelings. She doesn't like feelings. Also, her voice claim is Athena from Epic the Musical, because I've been listening to it on repeat for the last, like, 2 days. Hee hee. Spending too much time on all these cats. Darklaw, who we've seen before. Gotta do this quickly now. Tex, who we've seen before. Hasn't gotten any updates. We've seen Bug before. Hehe. We've also seen Boots before. She's stripy. I love her stripes, they're adorable. Now, I don't think we've seen a White Flower before. She has some knowledge of herbs and plants. So I think she is going to meet Bug and Boots and just travel along with them as, like, a personal med cat almost for the two. So I love her. I've done some roleplays with her. I love her so much. And then we have Lion Paw, who I have done very few roleplays with, but I love him so much. He's got all the ADHD. And he can't handle physical contact unless he initiates it, or one of his 2 trusted cats initiates it, and those are not ones that I have, but ones that my friends have: Skullpaw and Owlpaw. My friends are awesome, and they roleplay so well. And I really want to film a video roleplaying with them. So, yeah, that'd be really fun, I feel like. And record a video with Skullpaw and Owlpaw and stuff. But Anyways, bye-bye, guys.